studio. Hi, DragWorld.
Hey.
So we're going to talk about mortgage lending and just real estate. And so if anybody needs an auto loan, we're here for you. Just kidding. Okay. So a decade of Drag Race. Has anybody watched the show RuPaul's Drag Race? I'm from season 7 in All Stars 2, Manila, of course. From season 3 in All Stars 1. Tatianna season 2 in All Stars 2. So between the three of us, that's about 4 decades of Drag Race. So Tatianna, let's start with you. What are some of your favorite moments throughout the history of the show? If you had to pick 3 iconic moments, what would they be?
Is it the same parts?
Let's say from your season, your original season, and then
Ooh, from season 2, iconic moments. Well, we had the first Snatch game ever. So that in itself was kind of iconic. That started everything.
Did you win that one?
I did win that one.
Oh, wow. Man butter.
Man butter. Oh my goodness, I got lost, y'all. What else was like a really cool moment from season 2? I feel like anything that Raven wore was cool because she's awesome. And Tiger won.
They like that in the back there.
Word.
A lot of Tyra fans in the crowd tonight.
Yes, I see y'all. One guy in the back.
And your season also had the new set.
Oh yes, we had the like pretty pink brick workroom, which was awesome. And the same runway that they still use to this day. So it started things.
Yeah. So you're the OG crew.
I'm the oldest.
Wait, how old are you though? You're very young. How old are you?
I'm 21. Again.
How
For
old
the 9th time, I'm 30.
When you competed on season 2, how old were you?
I was 21.
21.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys do the math.
Yeah.
I'm Asian, I did it already. I know how old she is.
And Tatianna, besides your season, what do you think has been the most difficult season, and what do you think has been the easiest season in terms of challenges?
Ooh. I would say probably the easiest was season 1, because they were like just figuring out what kind of challenges were cool. I think the most difficult ones were definitely your season 7 was like all acting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a good actress, so like I would have failed miserably, but that was a lot of acting challenges.
Manila, what about you? From your season, iconic moments, and what are your top 3 Drag Race iconic moments?
Ooh, I'm not sure. I know what some of my favorite moments from my season are.
Yeah.
I really enjoy the makeover challenge. That's one of the challenges that's been on every single season of Drag Race is the makeover challenge.
Yeah.
I really was excited for the Snatch game because I saw Tatianna's season do it. I realized really quickly it's the hardest challenge ever. As you can see, some of these queens that get on the show, they get on there and they think they're going to do really well and they totally bomb. What are you talking about? You did great.
Ariana Grande, mama.
You know, the craziest thing about it is that we came from earlier seasons and we were still kind of figuring it out, kind of mapping it out and figuring out what to do.
Yeah.
But it's advanced so far. Like, I can't imagine what it's like now.
It's still horrifying.
Yeah.
Snatch Game is, I think it's the most difficult challenge, and when you're there, and if people aren't laughing, like you don't really get, I mean sure there's crew, but like you don't have an audience, so if nobody in the crew is laughing at all, it's really horrible.
Yeah, you don't even know if you're being funny.
No, you don't really know.
Until you see it on TV.
Yeah. From All Stars 2, I actually recall, I don't remember anybody laughing at me, and I was having a good time, but I was like, oh, this is great, I'm not gonna win, and it's not not going very well, but I'm having a good time. And then you watch it back, and you're like, oh, that was great. Yes, it's so strange. But bombing Snatch Game is so painful. It's so painful. I watched All Stars 3 a couple months ago, and I saw Trixie. Oh my god! That was horrifying!
But that was her first Snatch Game, right?
That was her first Snatch Game.
And let me tell you, when you get to Snatch Game, it's one of the most things that you have it prepared in your mind, and then you get there and you realize that it is probably 2.5 hours long.
Yeah, it's really long.
Complete silence.
Yeah.
And if Rue doesn't laugh the first time, she's not laughing the rest of the time.
If you start out weak, it just is really hard to pick up momentum after that.
Not getting better.
No.
Only getting worse.
Usually what happens is like she'll you'll introduce yourself and maybe get the first question and get a laugh, and then if you kind of if you hit like a bump, then you can get thrown off your focus and it just becomes this horrible like car crash.
And it's everyone that you're competing with talking at the same time. So
Yeah.
it's like really hard to like kind of come up with some jabs and interactions, and also having to write down some funny answer in a character that isn't you.
Right. Yeah. And if you don't like, it's really, the improv aspect is really harrowing. But it's they've done Snatch Game from season 2 on.
Yes.
Yeah. What is your least favorite challenge? Like, what is your least favorite type of challenge on Drag Race?
I am someone, the acting ones, I'm a big like cringe factor person. So if there's something's like really cringy, I just mute it. It's easier to watch. So like acting and also the singing ones tend to make me feel uncomfortable. Especially when they're like in the recording studio, because there's always that moment where like someone hits a flat note or it's terrible and the producer is like, those are like the ones I don't enjoy watching. Fair?
Yeah. The singing is, I do have a really excellent voice myself, so can I show you?
Please.
What is your least favorite type of challenge, Manila?
I want to say it's any kind of comedy challenge. I feel like it's, especially when a drag queen has to write her own jokes. I feel like a lot of times we can be off the cuff and be witty in the moment, but a lot of times we have to sit down and be like, why is this joke going to be funny? I think it's hard to watch.
Yeah.
But personally, I find like any challenge where RuPaul's like, hey, okay, so today we're gonna sit with this piece of paper and a pencil and you're gonna write jokes that you're gonna perform tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then you just have to watch an entire episode of drag queens like Alyssa Edwards going like this. Oh, that one's good, burn! Those are my least favorite episodes because there's not much stuff happening in the episodes. You're just watching a bunch of drag queens, not in drag, writing on paper.
And then failing miserably when they get it.
And then finally, when they put everything on, they fail miserably. And they're like, oh, that was embarrassing.
Yeah. Tatianna, what was your favorite season that you were not in?
Ooh, 6. I really like that one. That was cute. We had Laganja, and she was given a lot of things.
Yeah.
And we had Adore, who I was rooting for. And we had Bianca just like reading everybody throughout the entire season. So yeah, that's my faves.
What about you, Manila?
It's a toss-up between season 1 because it was so new and there was nothing like it on TV at the time, and anything with a drag queen I was just in love with. And it was the first time seeing RuPaul back on TV, and it was just like this glorious moment. But my favorite one is season 2 because that's when they like finally figured out how to do it, and they got the right lighting, and they got the right editing, and they had a set, they had a budget, and it was like a really fun season to watch. What about you?
I think it's a toss-up between season 4 and season 5. I like season 5 gets a little bit of overkill with the Coco and Alyssa drama, but I think either season 4 or season 5. I'm not really sure. I actually tried out for season 3 my first year.
Oh, you actually made it into the casting special.
You know, I tried out and I got a call back, and I got so excited, and I waited by the phone for like a month. And then I was just like waiting, and then I heard that they started filming, and then I cried.
Really?
But then I saw the season, and I was like, oh shit, that I would have gone home first. So thank God I wasn't on it. I feel like season 3 was the hardest season.
For some people.
You had to do so many outfits and stuff.
Well, I mean, to be honest, like before Drag Race was a thing where you could just show up to a convention and buy yourself a rainbow lace front for 60 pounds.
Yeah.
You really had to like try to be creative and make your costumes and like buy some like, you know, outfit for a girl that wasn't really, you know, cute, and then add some rhinestones to make it draggy or drag something up. So I was used to having to kind of like make things on my own. These days, I think that because drag has the level has been raised so high, I mean, shit, if like the stuff that I've been so it would probably look crazy now, because some of the outfits, especially on your season 7, when all the fashion queens came out of woodwork, and they're like, oh, I'm 20 years old,
I'm wearing
sample size.
Gautier.
Gautier just like gifted me these costumes to wear on the runway.
In a mini challenge.
Yes, where are you, Violet? Can you hear me? I'm talking about you. She's over there somewhere, right? I can't see her waist is so thin.
Should we take some questions from the audience?
Yes.
Is there do we have a guy with a microphone?
Yeah, or do you have really low?
Oh, there we go. Look here. Super duper. If you have a question, just can't.
Yeah, how about over there? Because the microphone's over in that direction.
Yeah, there you go.
No one over there is. They're not. They're just like, I want to sit down. And no. Okay. Oh, she's going to the farthest place.
Hi.
Hey.
Okay, my question is, what's your favorite musical?
What's your favorite musical?
I don't remember any of those.
I only can remember one.
Has there been more than one?
Well, there was a Kim Kardashian one.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
There was the original. Wasn't there an original musical?
There's the one
About Rue.
About Rue?
Shade the musical.
Shade the musical. Okay, does anyone, I mean, does that answer your question?
Word.
Does anyone else have a question? So, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say Shade the musical.
Shade the musical. Season 6. Favorite one.
Hi. This is obviously about, you know, the decade of Drag Race. What do you think is like the future for it?
I don't know. I'm not a like a fortune teller.
Well, I'm psychic, so let's see. The future of the show. Oh, I think they should just start killing each other. I think the lip sync for your life should just go totally literal, and I want to see like I think they should add some kind of element, because it's to the lip syncing stage. I feel like it just needs something like ice.
Or like saws that come out of the floor.
Yeah.
Maybe like a blowtorch. I'm not
A
sure.
boulder.
Maybe Me First comes up and picks you up.
And it would be nice that if they had like if the girl who was eliminated, you know, if you're not gonna kill them, I guess that you can't really kill them, but maybe a trap door, and then they fall down the chute. A chute where they have
A shoot of shame.
Yeah, a shame chute.
The shot, the sachet shoot.
Yeah, and they gotta look at like the chute is lined with pictures from their childhood, and then they'll cry and they'll have to talk about it.
Well, they would actually be lined with photos of Jujubee so you can knock them down as well.
Yeah.
Hey Juju, everyone.
Next question.
Where's How about someone in the front so we can actually hear? How about you right there, front and center?
Yeah. Okay, the question was, if you had to do Snatch Game again, but instead of a celebrity, you had to do a past queen, which one would you do?
Because none of the past queens are celebrities. No!
Oh.
I would do Latrice Royale. So I could get stoned.
I would do Jessica Wilde.
She just thought of a name and just said it out loud.
No, but she has such like a very specific like accent, like, hello sister, oh my god, I love you so much. I love this drink. Oh,
That's
great.
I feel like you're Tammy Brown.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, great. Next question. You're right, here you go. Oh, interesting. So what season do you feel most accurately represents the drag scene in general? Ooh, that's a good question.
I mean, that's a really tough one.
I feel like it would be a season where there were like an equal amount of different types
lot of
of
diversity.
queens. Like not a whole bunch of fashion, not a whole bunch of Instagram queens, like a good.
I'd say season 4.
Yeah, actually, that's a good one.
4, because it had your spoopy girls, it had your show girls, it had your pageant girls, it had your like fashion girls, rotted girls, gutted girls,
Boogers.
bottom of the barrel, Gila monsters, thieving girls, scheming girls. I don't know. What do you say?
Success.
Yeah.
Yeah, is her answer.
Yes.
There's a trans girl in that one too.
Yep. There you go.
There you go.
Yep. Next question. Yeah. Since Drag Race, how have you adapted to the changes in fashion? Well, I'm not exactly the most fashion-forward kind of gal. I kind of style myself to an internal thermometer of fashion.
Take when you're actually.
Yes, stick it up my ass and see what I'm feeling. You're very fashionable, Manila.
I'm actually not. I like costumes more than fashions, but what's the question? I'm sorry.
I already forgot the question.
How have you adjusted to the
How have I
changes in
adjusted?
fashion? Yeah.
Well, I feel like fashion in general is always ever evolving, so you have to keep coming up with new things and reinventing yourself if you're going to, be relevant in the current times. So hey, if pants are in this year, then the drag queens are all wearing pants, girl. I mean, I've noticed that like a lot of queens don't wear tits anymore. That was a big no-no back in the day. Like you gotta wear tits. Shit, you gotta wear a boob plate with nipple tassels. But now girls are like, I don't have to wear body. I don't have to wear a corset. I don't have to wear tits. I don't have to wear makeup or hair or shave my pits. So it's changing.
I've always been very trendy, so like I just like going with like cute things that 16-year-old girls are wearing, and then I wear them.
Not the clothes that 16-year-old girls.
Yeah.
Puts the lotion on its skin.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that. What would you ask?
If Crew was to create a runway based on our looks individually, what do you think would walk down the runway, or like what would we like people to do?
Oh, the category was Tatianna and
Manila.
Aganza.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, yes.
I know. I don't know how I would phrase this, but I would challenge the girls to do something that was like a ball, like sometimes they do the 3 looks. Like one is super comfortable couture, super disgusting couture, and then like a pattern problem, mismatched visual assault couture.
There.
Yeah.
I guess if there was to be a Manila chic runway eleganza, I would hope that some queens would just, everyone has to come on cross-eyed. That's all they have to do.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Done. For me, it would just be like, what's the tackiest, shortest skirt that you have? Wear that on the runway.
It's just a skirt that they wear around their neck.
Yep. Tube tops. Done.
We still have so much time.
Oh, yeah? Really?
Any more questions?
Got one more question.
Oh, yeah? Oh, one more question.
Okay, one more question.
So let's make it a good one.
Where's the microphone?
Yeah.
Where is the microphone? She just left. She went to go get a hamburger. Oh, you're right there. Can you point to that? Someone with their hand up?
Your turn.
Katya, please just like keep reading of the same cards.
Oh, God.
People at the party, and they wanted to dance. Oh, I thought they asked bitches.
But can you do it? Can you do it in the style of Maya Angelou?
For the record, I would like to thank Tatianna. I think of my life in two sections, before I heard the same parts and after I heard the same parts. And I think we're all the better for it. Thank Tatianna.
Is that it?
Would you like one more little one, huh? One more little one.
Yeah.
Where's the microphone? Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Come over. And so, or she could just yell, or how about we just wait?
So basically, kind of like drag races and drag like in the media now. Do you think that's kind of like taking away the speciality of drag? You know, how kind of like special instruments in drag show? It's kind of, you kind of see it like all around now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, is that okay? So right, has the TV show affected drag in a way that takes away its kind of specialness? I mean, it just changes. To me, it changes it like the experience of going to a drag show is a lot different now than the fame you have on the show versus like going to a nasty club at 2 in the morning and seeing some rotted skank do this like gross number. I mean, that is the kind of drag I love, and it just changes it. I don't think it makes it any less. I don't think it takes away from drag. I think there's just a lot more types of it now, and there's a lot. Like I remember some of the older performers would say, "Oh, these drag race rules are taking our jobs." Not really though, because they're just new jobs created. So it just broadens the spectrum, which I think is a good thing.
Yeah, I agree. I think that because it's more popular, it's more and more people are willing to explore it, either watching it or doing it themselves or having sex with us. So yeah, I think it's working out for the better because now we're gonna have sex with all of you. Congratulations, everybody! Happy DragWorldUK!
Thank you guys so much.
So we need to create 3 different lines, okay? Katya will be over there, I'll be in the middle, and Katya will be over there with the legs open.
5 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds. Thank you so much. All right, thank you, Tatianna, Manila.
Thank you, guys.